The ARC Susquehanna Valley. About our organization. Who we are. The ARC's vision. For more than half a century, chapters of the ARC have worked throughout the nation to ensure that their constituents have the supports and services they need, are accepted in their communities, and have control of their lives. About the organization. The ARC is a membership organization made up of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, their families, friends, interested citizens, and professionals in the disability field. Together we form state and local chapters of the ARC, the largest volunteer-based organization in the United States devoted solely to working on behalf of its constituency. The ARC also advocates for people without the label of intellectual/developmental disability, but who, at times, will need similar supports and services in order to be productive and independent as possible. We cannot operate without your membership. The ARC is about advocacy and action. Be sure your representatives are on board with how you feel. What we do. There are wonderful things happening at the ARC Susquehanna Valley through our advocacy efforts, community learning programs, and social recreational opportunities. We continue to lift our voices to make sure when as a nation, a state, a community says all, that all people really are included. We are living in a time when buzzwords include diversity, equity, and inclusion, yet statistics prove individuals with lived experience of disability are continually left out of the conversation, forgotten or ignored due to long-lasting stigmas. We aim to change that narrative. We are proud to share the ARC Susquehanna Valley's role in this change is led by self-advocates, a term we use to define individuals with lived experience of disability. Commitment to employment advocacy. As of 2023, the employment rate for people with disabilities is 17% in the state of Pennsylvania. Not the unemployment rate, the employment rate. After COVID, there has been help wanted signs in what seems like every business window throughout the Commonwealth. Yet here we are with an employment rate of 17% with reports indicating over 80% of individuals with disabilities having a desire to work. Together with Senator Culver's office and CareerLink, we held a local job fair aimed at the hiring of people with disabilities. CareerLink shared that it was their best turnout in years within the first 30 minutes. We have continued to work to educate local employers, share our successes, and encourage others to see that implementing reasonable accommodations can allow individuals and businesses to prosper. The ARC Susquehanna Valley can speak from experience on this success, as over 50% of our employees are self-advocates. Drive for accessibility. In every community health needs assessment and community improvement conversation I have been in, for at least the last decade, transportation has been a focus. The barrier to transportation in rural Pennsylvania is a major community hurdle. Accessible transportation is even greater. Together, ARC members are working to raise funds to purchase a multi-wheelchair accessible van to make our events, classes, and community opportunities more accessible. Along with this project, we are also working with the City of Sunbury to help make the parking and city events accessible. Advocating for equity in healthcare. Since 2021, our chapter has been involved in a statewide project funded by the PA Department of Health, working together with the ARC of PA and other ARC chapters throughout the Commonwealth to determine the health disparities faced by people with disabilities during the COVID crisis. The official barriers report was published, and then our work began on the solutions. Just last month, the Solutions Report was released, identifying 10 core solutions and 15 additional recommendations. A common theme throughout the report was involving and including people with lived experience of disability in healthcare policy decision-making. This solution highlights the ARC's advocacy motto of "No decision about us, without us." We are proud of our involvement in this important work and really feel effective change will be made in our community healthcare system to better care for those we serve. Accessible Bike Program. Our involvement in the health disparities work led us to creating several new opportunities at the ARC Susquehanna Valley. During one health and wellness roundtable, several of our outdoor community resources were highlighted. I was excited to bring this information to my friends, but the results of the conversations that followed changed my perspective in many ways. We were sharing about the many rail to trails when self-advocates spoke up, with many sharing they had never been on a bicycle before, or had not had the opportunity to ride since childhood. That moment is when our accessible bike program began. Accessible equipment comes with very large price tags, and we were fortunate to receive a grant to cover the costs of a tandem side-by-side pedal assist bicycle and a bicycle with a wheelchair on the front. These bikes are made available at least once a month at the marina and have provided our community with an equal opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and improve cardiovascular and mental health. I encourage you to join us for a ride one day. Transition Advocating for Lifelong Learning. After age 22, when people with disabilities have completed the school system, few opportunities are available to them for continuing education. Families and individuals report this time to be one of the hardest transitions faced. Youth is our future. Every person with lived experience of disability should be planning for their future as early as possible. That's why our ARC has a student transition education program and also been part of the Northumberland County Transition Community of Practice. Youth is vital. We will touch every school district we can with messages of dreaming, community membership, and planning as we help to ensure their bright futures. Community Learning Institute. Every Wednesday, there is a class to advance skills and continue learning and growing. The first week of the month is book club, where we work on reading, public speaking, and practice sharing our thoughts and opinions with others. The second week is money management. Financial understanding and independence are a barrier for many of the individuals we serve. In this class, we work on money sums, budgets, banking, and everyday transactions. The third week is our ARC Test Kitchen, where recipes are followed and samples are enjoyed. This class is a great way to build kitchen confidence and assist our friends in life skills independence. The last week of the month is Wellness Wednesdays, where our accessible bicycles are available. Social recreation. Social recreation was one of our first programs. We like to have fun. Dances, trips to the beach, talent shows, movie nights. We know how to have fun. We have fun for a purpose. People with disabilities have the same human rights as all people. We want to and deserve to be meaningfully included in the social fabric of our society. ARC meeting place for expanding and sharing. People with lived experience of disability deserve to expand and share our role in our community. Therefore, the ARC has 6 meeting places for expanding and sharing throughout the Susquehanna Valley: Sunbury, Shamokin, Milton, Selinsgrove, Danville, and Bloomsburg. We go out in all those communities, go bowling, do crafts, do community service, and become a part of the community. We are committed to dream. We all have the human right to dream. Our DREAM program stands for discovering resources to explore and achieve our mission. Dreams become goals. Goals get integrated into plans. Plans take us step by step toward our goal. Hard work gets rewarded. Utilizing assistive technology. Technology is a huge key to equalizing opportunities. Technology can help us improve our lives in so many ways. We have Technology Tuesday every week.